Here we go. Winning with Donald Duck. We play Donald Duck, and then you know it. We quest for the game. But we could only do it because we played Donald Duck. Right? NANI? This is Donald the Duck. He's legendary for a reason, but not a lot of decks are running this guy. So I'm here today to try to build a deck with Donald Duck. The Not Again, the legendary from set 2, Rise of the Floodborn. Let's get into it. First off, if it's a deck with Donald Duck, we're going to start off with 4 copies of Donald Duck. Donald Duck is evasive, and his ability Fooey says this character gains 1 lore for each 1 damage on him. And then it's not like lore that you get right away, you have to quest with him. So the idea is you put some damage on this guy and then quest with him. So we can do stuff to make him have more willpower, like put him at Pride Lands. But I think what we want to do is damage him with spells from Steel, like Fire the Cannons or Let the Storm Rage on, to put damage by us onto our own Donald. I think that's the play that we want to go for. So we're going for a red Steel deck. We're playing evasives, so we're just going to go ahead and go the evasive routes more. So with Minnie Mouse, we're going to put 4 copies of Minnie Mouse Surfer in there. Let's check this. Check out what this Minnie Mouse does, huh? She's evasive. Shift 2. I like that. Whenever you play a second action this turn, this character gets 2 lore. So that would work out with doing damage to Donald here. So I think maybe we'll just up it to 4. And then surely we'll have it have a shift target for that as well. Mulan has Rush. She's uninkable, so I don't think that's it. It's damage. Banish. This character banish, chosen character. I think we like Queen here, because she can do damage and also gives us benefit when we challenge stuff. So we like that. We kind of like this Ratigan. I'll show you this Ratigan. This is my Kingdom ability. When you play this character, exert chosen opposing character with 3 strength or less. Chosen one of your characters can ready them. Choose one of your characters and ready them. New to reading. It's okay. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. So not for questing, mostly for damage and stuff. But we're going to put, I think, all 4 copies of the rat in. Let's go with 3. Let's be crazy. Is Tigger evasive? I think so, huh? Energetic. When you play an action, he gets 2 strength. I don't think we're going to rock with Tigger. We'll get him out of the deck for now. Go the distance. Character with 2 or more can sing. Ready chosen damage character. What does this say? They can't quest for the rest of the turn. Draw a card. So it keeps them safe. It is a song. We'll do 2 of those. Teeth and Ambitions is a must to be able to damage our Donald. Tuk Tuk Reckless. I think we want to put Shere Khan up in here. What'd you call me? Chosen character gets -3 strength this turn. Ooh. Your characters with evasive get 1. We're playing evasives. Let's put 2 of those in there. See what that does. Dinner Bell works in this deck because we're damaging ourselves. Tremaine's cool. Chosen character gets -1. Nah. Aladdin's always fun. We put more Donnies in just so we have Donnies. Evasive Goofies, don't mind if I do. More shift targets for Minnie. We're at 43 characters. And they're all red. Then we got to play 4 Be Prepared. It's the best one in the game. 4 Dragonfire, why not? 4 BLTs. I think I'm leaning that way. 4 BLTs, 4 Pongo. We're at 51 cards, and then the rest is going to be steel damaging cards. So we'll go over to steel, and we'll see what cards can damage us. Trumpeter Mickey kind of cool, but that's not what we're going for with this deck. We want Zeus's, definitely 4 of those. That'll do the max damage to him, which probably won't be the best. So maybe we take it down. Maybe we calm down, put it to 2. Does this say chosen opposing character? We need to look at it. 2 chosen characters, so Simba can damage our own Donald. So we take those, put 4 of those in there like a madman. Does this guy also damage our own? Whenever you discard a card, you may deal 1 damage to chosen opposing. We don't want to do damage to opposing when we want to do damage to ourselves. That works a little bit. I think we like mouse armor. Banish this item. Chosen character gains resist 2. Nah. Map treasure planet. Maui's Place of Exile sounds pretty cool. It is the Donald Duck, so we put Donald Duck in there. Just looking for those damaging spells. Huntsman. That's about scrying. Want 4 of them. 4 of them. Mouse armor is always a must play. We're at 59 cards. Hans damages when he quests to any character we want. See if Taka can damage us. I don't think so. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 2. I think we're going to play Taka's because we're crazy. And we'll do all 4 copies. We got 67 cards in deck. Save it. Legendary. And Dairy Donald. All right, this is what we came up with. It's probably not going to be good, but our goal is to win a game with this deck, with the Legendary Donald card on board. We have 67. Does that say 105 cards? It says we have 105 cards in this deck. Is that right? Characters 67, songs 20. Whoops. We probably need to cut that down. Just kidding, we're rolling with it. There's 105 cards in this deck, 4 of which are the Legendary Donald Duck. Other cards are there too, but Donald Duck is the main deal. We have 27 uninkable cards. Talk about an uninkable count. And we have 78 inks. Good deal. We got all kinds, and we're going to roll with it. If this gets a dub, it's going to be crazy. It's gonna be me. Here we go. Importing this monstrosity of a deck into Pixelborn. Legendary Donald. We import it. And let's go on. Oh, where'd it go? Legendary Donald. It's right there. I didn't see that they're alphabetical. That's cool. Legendary Donald. Don't mind if I do.
This is what we learned in this video. Legendary cards are that way for a reason. They have legendary stamp because that's just what they are. Legends. Number 2, evasive characters are super cool. And number 3, behind every Donald is a Queen of Hearts.
We're going against Green Steel, against a Grandmaster, Vital Badger. It's not going to be good, but we're doing it. Lots of evasives. Save him for ink. Why not? Get rid of those guys. None of this is optimized. Lots of Minnie Mouse and lots of Donald Ducks. That's what we like to see. We get to go first, and we're going to ink a BLT and pass the turn. Turn 2, we're looking to play this Donald the Duck. The only cards that helps us draw cards is Let the Storm Rage On. Other than that, we're dead in the water. Banking on them using Whole New World for us. They play down a Captain Hook. We get a Maui's Place of Exile, which gives us no lore next turn, so we don't want to play that. We're going to go on and put Go the Distance out there and then play our Donald Duck. Body on board. Pass the turn. They ain't never seen a Donald Duck with a 2-3 stat line. Tinkerbell goes in the ink. That's okay with us. They look like they're targeting our Donald. Leave Donnie alone. If I was them, I'd probably play an Ursula right now. We'll see what they do. It's a Mr. Smee. We get a Donald. We'll go ahead and ink our Donald. And put out our miniature mouse and quest our Donnie the Duck. Let's go, Donnie. Get rid of that to play a Pongo? I think we will. We're just going evasive today, boys. Donald Duck Who, this is an evasive deck. They put out a Mr. Beast into the ink. They have 3 ink, which could be the legendary Ursula. They're targeting our Donnie. Don't target our Donnie. Leave Donald alone. What's the move cost for Maui? 1. We could literally pay it and then he would have lived. Too bad. So sad. Ursula gains resist 1. They would have to throw 2 into it to get rid of that. I like that idea. 2, 4, 1, 3. We put that into the inkwell. We play that, and then we get the Minnie Mouse out, and then we quest it, and we pass. They don't know what's going on because I don't know what's going on. We're looking to see them sing Sudden Chill or Let the Storm Rage On with Ursula, and we're looking for their Smee and Hook to take out location, or they could just play the thing that banishes location because they have enough ink for that. We'll see what's good. Do you know what's good? They play a Prince John, so it means that they're going to be able to discard us with Sudden Chill. We get rid of 2 of our Pongos, which was going to be a major play next turn. That's okay with us. We don't even need our Pongos. Both Pongos gone. They get to draw 2 cards. That's why he's a grandmaster. He did the crazy plays. I want to see if they quest it out here. Ooh, they put 3 damage onto the Place of Exile. Ooh, they take it out. Oh, our location, it's gone. No. It's okay with us. It was there as a diversion anyway. We can't play that, so we just... Should we take out the Smee? Nah, we get that lore. We're all about that lore, no treble. All about the base, no treble. What do you think, fam? We're at 6 lore. Are we going to get there? When you play this character with 3 strength or less, choose one of your characters and ready them. They can't quest. So we'll just be able to ready one of our characters. which isn't the best, but he is a lore machine questing for 2. They're taking their time. Ooh, they take out our miniature mouse. Tough luck. They quested with the speed gaining 2 lore. And then they let the Storm Rage on for 4 damage, drawing 2 cards. And then what do? They Inca Benja. Do they play Friar Tuck here and discard their own card? That'd be silly. Sudden Chill gets rid of our rat. We're okay with that. We didn't want that rat no way, no how. And they play a Merfolk. They can quest for 8 next turn. Exert 2 ink. Draw cards equal to the damage of chosen character of yours. Then banish this item. We'll go ahead and play it. Why not? They got rid of their Benja. They won't even know what hits them with a dinner bell. We only have 93 cards left in deck. They do play a Benja. And that banishes our dinner bell. The Inca Benja. And we get a rat and we pass turn and we lost with 6 lore. They have 10 lore. It didn't go as planned. Back to the drawing board, boys. We've got to edit this deck and we've got to edit it bad. First up, the Simbas. They're not going to be playing. Donald Ducks, not a chance. Takaz, get out of there. Dragonfire is okay, but getting up to 5 ink, we're not going there. Go the distance, didn't help us at all. Let the Storm Rage on is what we want. Zeus is okay. We'll keep 2 copies of that. Strength of Fire, those are okay. Peter Pan's Dagger, get out of here. Mouse Armor, don't need it. Dinner Bell, worst card I've ever played. Maui's Place of Exile, could be the move. We're down to 77 cards. More trimming is required. The Hans was cool. The Ratigan was not. We need all inkables all the time. Queen of Hearts, we'll drop her to a 3. Maybe we drop her to a 2. Pongo is what we wanted. This Donald Duck is the legendary. That's the one that we want to play the most. Shere Khan, okay. Queen Hearts, okay. Minnie Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Minnie Mouse. We get rid of this Minnie Mouse, or at least go down to 2. And this one the same. We move her down to 2. Hans, we can move down to 2. Goofy goes down to 2. Mickey Mouse, also down to 2. What else do we got here? This Donald Duck down to 2? All right, we've trimmed the cards a significant amount. We're down to 60. Let's go ahead and save this as V2, the duck. Save it. We'll go to my decks. Donald Duck V2. And let's go ahead, export this as Pixelborn. Copy to clipboard. Onwards to Pixelborn. Collection. Import the deck. Paste her in. Duck V2. Here we go. All we're trying to do is win a game using the legendary Duck. Duck V2. We don't want to edit it. We want to play it. Duck V2. Here we go. There's only 60 cards in this deck. The way it should be 100 cards was a silly Billy move. We liked the evasives and we liked them early on. We get playing against a Steel Song. Dreaming Tree Owl. Teeth and Ambitions is looking cool. Goofy looking cool. The Queen, be prepared to be prepared. It's definitely got to get thrown back. And Goofy can be ink. Teeth and Ambitions sets up our thing. I think we keep everything else but the 2 uninkables. We get a Zeus and a Let the Storm Rage on, aka 2 unequals Goofy. goes in the ink, and we pass the turn. Turn 2 is going to have to be the queen. They play a Cinderella. I guess turn 2 could be a location. We'll ink the location. We'll go ahead and play our character and pass the turn. They could take it out by seeing Strength of the Raging Fire, but it's bait that we're willing to fall for. They ink Cinderella, and they play a Robbity Bobbity, and let's see what song they sing. They don't sing nothing. Do we ink here? And pay 1? No. We shouldn't do that. What does 3 do? I guess we can knock everything out. That lets us draw a card. Ooh, Shift Queen. What's her shift cost? 2? We could do that next turn. That'd be cool. But she's definitely going to be taken out, huh? We should just teeth and take that out? Nah. They don't have a song in hand. They would have played it last turn. They ink Robbity Bobbity. See what they got. They have a Mr. Smee. And they pass turn. That's okay with us, because we're going to go ahead and shift our queen. Shift our queen can sing big. Shere Khan's cool. I guess we'll get him next time. Having a resist on queen is cool. Resist queen. Get Zeus deferred. I don't know. I'm just playing the game here. We want to win with the duck, not with the queen. They ink a Rapunzel, which is okay with us. And they play a Sleepy's Flute. Do they get to sing their song? They still don't get to sing their song. Whenever he quests, we get to do a damage. That'd be cool. And we teeth here. We do 2 damage to our Hans and knock out their Cinderella. And pass the turn. Next turn we can get the Shere Khan out on board, but we'll probably just move to location. They sing Strength of the Raging Fire, but do 0 damage. Oh, they quit the game. We won with the duck. You already agreed to it. A dub's a dub. You already agreed to it. A dub's a dub. We'll do one more. We'll see if this deck does anything. I think they just quit because they misplayed. Which happens. Why didn't they use Strength of the Raging Fire a different time? We get paired against Steel Sapphire. We get to go second. There's the Evasive Mickey. The Queen of Hearts, which was pretty cool last turn. And a Minnie Mouse line. We kind of love all of it. Queen of Hearts is kind of a mood right now. The Inca Bell, love to see it. Don't want to see your bells. Want to see them in the ink. They play a Captain Crook. We ink, and then we ain't got no 1-drop, so we definitely hit the pass button. For 2, we're expecting to see some Popsicles or Smees. They ink Beast. And they play a Smee. Good deal for them. They quest it out, so our Rush Queen's going to come out of the gate. Right? Ink Miniature Mouse, and Rush Queen comes out hot. And we pass the turn. Develop your brain. They're off to a slow start. And we take those. This is the legendary Donald Duck deck. They have 1 ink, and they finally get their Popsicle on board. Next turn could be their Hiram. They get to draw an extra card. And do they quest for 2? Yeah, they do. And they take 1 damage, so our Rush Queen's gonna fall for it. Our Rush Queen's gonna run in there. We could get Queen out on board too. I guess we get rid of Teeth and Ambitions here. And we get Shere Khan on board. And then we take out their Shmi. And we get a lord with Shere Khan because we challenged a character. And we pass the turn. It's not looking too bad right now. They do have the high room. They get to banish their Popsicle and draw 2 cards. Could be anything. Could even be a new boat. Then they pass turn. Teeth and Ambitions doesn't help us now. What helps us now is getting evasive stuff or Shift Queen ready. Deal a damage. That's cool. That's more aggro. I think he's more aggro. I think he's cooler. Quest our Shere Khan and pass turn. The Inca McDuck Manor, love to see it. And play a Captain Hook. Oh no, not a Captain Hook. How are we going to survive the Captain Hook? Could ink her and play a queen. Probably shouldn't have done anything there, but they could grab your swords and play a Tinkerbell. We're not in it to win it. We're in it to play with Donald Duck. They put the resist down. And they go ahead and take out our Hans here. Or take out our Shere Khan. They take out Shere Khan, but it still takes out their Captain Hook. We get Maui's Place of Exile. Play Minnie Mouse. If we ink Queen, we can get out the Place of Exile. Yeah, we ink Queen and we put out our Exile place. So next turn we can all have resist. They're looking at it. The Inca Noi, haven't seen her played in a long time. For 7 ink, we're expecting to see the Tinkerbell come out. They play Grab Your Swords manually. And we'll see if Hiram challenges. He takes out Hans. Is Queen's ability one of your others when challenges another? When one of your characters challenges another. They take out Queen, which is okay with us. Minnie Mouse, move them to the place where we can have resist. And quest for 1. Definitely should have taken out Cogsworth there. But I didn't. That have killed me? It wouldn't if I took out Cogsworth there. Bad idea. But we went for it. Whole New World is okay with us. That gets rid of their lucky dime, but also gives them a ton of options. They sing it with Cogsworth. And we can start flooding with evasive. Grab Your Swords takes out our Minnie Mouse, but doesn't take out our other Minnie Mouse. 2-1. Minnie Mouse could take out Cogsworth here, but I think we just want to keep the aggro on board and keep it going. We could have 7 ink, which could be something. Seven's a Pongo. That would do 1 damage. Minnie Mouse would survive here. That's okay with us. And we pass turn. Probably should have kept the aggro going, but getting rid of their Cogsworth feels good because now they can't sing 5-cost songs. They have to pay for it. For 8 next turn, we can play Mickey Mouse, BLT. Which they could Zeus, which sucks, but that's how it goes. So we want to go that way. But that's 9 ink. They finally get a Fishbone Quill. Three, we could take out their Hiram next turn with we could play that and a song. And that'd be okay with us. Does 0 damage to us. I think we should Zeus their Tinkerbell here. I think that's what we want to do. Go ahead and ink it and pay to Zeus their Tinkerbell. And we get a Pongo here. And we quest it for 4 lore. And pass the turn. Do we have game on board? We can get 6 next turn and go to 19. We have Evasives to the max. They play a Popsicle. They could still play 1 Grab Your Swords here, which would knock out our Minnie Mouse. Oh, that's right. We wanted to take out Hiram so we didn't get to draw more cards. That's okay with us. Put down a Smee. They have tons of aggro on board. Next turn they could win with dimes. Put down a Fishbone Quill, which could let them draw dimes. All right. They could definitely win with dimes. So maybe we take out Noi here. Why did I do that and not a character that was at a location? That was a silly butt move. Move both of them locations. Looks like a good trade. What? Oh, do you have 2 resist? Whoops-a-daisy. Let's get more bodies on board. Those were huge misplays. Don't look. Don't look, you yucky. Pongo or Goofy, I think it's got to be the Goof. And we pass turn. They have lots of options that they could do. I think they could still win with a dime. They play a Popsicle, gets rid of one of their ink. We take those. They use their Fishbone, ink something, and they quest with Hiram to banish that Fishbone. They banish the Popsicle, which is a weird move, but okay with us. Because the popsicle could heal you. And the fishbone, like, it's already game next turn. They put 3 damage onto the place of exile. Ooh, if they Tinkerbell here and grab your swords, it clears a majority of the board. They do grab your swords. And then if they Tinkerbell here, it clears up 2 other characters. Or if they grab your swords again, it clears our whole board. They ink McDuck Manor. They play Whole New World. Goodbye, Mickey Mouse. My brave little tailor. And we finally got Donald in hand. Woo, woo, woo. Quest for 6 next turn. They still have to do an answer. Or we're just going to put Donald on board. Here we go. Winning with Donald Duck. We play Donald Duck, and then you know it. We quest for the game. But we could only do it because we played Donald Duck, right? That's 2 games with Donald Duck. Like and follow. Hit the smash button. Like the follow button. You know it.